Do you guys feel that with the defense having some struggles?
I think we put it on ourselves. So I mean, if we don't score a touchdown, I know after the first 2 drives this past weekend, you know, we felt like we didn't do enough. So I mean, you know your personnel. You know how games are shaken up in the past, and I feel like every drive we don't go out there and score, you know, it puts a little bit more pressure on the defense, and you know, vice versa. Whenever they get scored on, you know, we feel like we have to score every drive. I don't know. So.
Because for people on the outside looking in, 612 yards of offense against a pretty good team is a pretty good day. But I mean, were you guys leaving that game? Were you frustrated at the lack of scoring output? I mean, how do you process that? Yeah, I mean, we started slow and we finished slow. So I mean, you can say what you want about defense, but you know, we had 2 chances to tie the game up, and then if we do what we do on the first drive, take the lead after they got those 3 stops really, if you count the last drive. So. I mean, we don't feel like we did enough offense side. And, you know, we want to control what we can control, so that's putting points on the board every drive.
What did you notice? What did you notice about your defensive teammates, like today in practice and stuff? Is there a new resolve? I mean, what would you notice that's different?
Yeah, I mean, they bring it every day, so you know, I don't think anything's changed with them. You know, they bring it every day. So I mean, they got some new things they're working on, and I'll leave it at that. But I mean, my teammates, they come out there and get to work every day on defense, offensive side, both sides. So I feel like CJ can slide. He's a big strider. If I had to guess, he'd be like 4'6" or something, 4'7".
Do you need, as his weapons, do you guys need to see that from him? I mean, taking hits, being willing to take those hits, being willing to get those yards. Does that stuff matter? Just your quarterback.
Honestly, I want to see him be standing, not take any hits, honestly. So, I mean, putting your head down, there's a time for that, but as far as, protecting your body and stuff like that, I want to see our quarterback, make it to the next play every time, be healthy, get up, pop up, stuff like that. So, I mean, him putting his head down on a 4th and 1, that would be something that, we would love to see, and the situation would call for that, but I just want to see him be healthy.
Garrett, we didn't get to talk to you after the game, but did you notice the defensive back? Did you, coming off the line, 1 touchdown?
Yeah, I saw him.
What's going on in your mind as you're watching that happen and him not responding? Go ahead.
Yeah, I knew I saw it, and I knew the DB didn't see me, so I was just hoping that CJ see me. Honestly, at that point, I was like wide open. So don't get easier than that. I mean, that was a blessing for sure. Just him looking down his wristband. I mean, we didn't even know they were gonna have wristbands. So yeah, it was a big play.
Garrett, when Coach Day told us last week about how attacking horizontally is a big focus of this offense, when they're throwing to you guys out in the flats there horizontally, do you consider that sort of an extension of the run game, like you and Chris, and how does that sort of factor in as like an extension of the run game?
Yeah, I mean, we call them long completions out on the practice field. So
long handoffs?
Long handoffs, exactly, yeah. So, I mean, our job is to go and get 5 yards. That's what Coach Day always says. He wants us to go get 5 yards, and after that, it's on us. So we got to get 5 yards for the team. And as he would coach it to the running backs, go get a tough 4, 3, 4, 5 yards, and after that, it's on you.
Garrett, thank you very much.
Appreciate y'all, man.